They're barbecuing today, like barbecue chicken, sausage, and whatever else.
Sure. Right. But just a heads up, I did turn on the burners because I thought we can get to it, but I'm just trying to get Days order, like
As
I said,
much as
whatever,
you can, yeah.
whatever, as much as we can, so I can hit the road because we got Causeway too. I just, as soon as I do that, then we'll get. I mean, we need to start pouring. He is coming in a while.
Mm-hmm. But we're gonna have to cut wires like crazy.
Well, pour other stuff until.
Well, I'm just saying. You know.
All right. Oh, and just in case I'm not here, these are the braid numbers for all these little reels, except for this. I did those the other day.
Okay, is it all what side grade?
40 pound for all of them.
Okay.
It's his right here. He was supposed to come back and didn't come back yesterday, so I don't know. My phone. Hey, what's up, guys? This is Team Hard Life Captain Alberto Zertuche, and hopefully the live chat is good. Let me see what's going on here. There's already 11 of y'all there. Thank you very much. How y'all doing? Got my thumbs up in there before I even start the live chat. CJ, Steve, Brandon, Truckin' Life. Good morning, guys. How y'all doing? So, congratulations to Mr. Truckin' Life. Last night he won our fire drawing that we had for the weekly fire drawing that we actually held a day early, you know, to commemorate a heavenly birthday for one of our other YouTubers' wife and stuff like that. So, most definitely it was a pretty humbling and touching experience for me yesterday. Like I said, toward the end of the video, it really did hit me just because the amount of love that I saw through the whole deal of everybody just, you know, it was like everybody knew each other like for years, like everybody was just coming together, willing to help. And that's what the whole channel is about, guys. That's what Team Hard Life is. We all have a hard life, but we don't let it stay hard. We find ways to pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and keep trucking forward. And don't be bitter about it, guys. Like that's the biggest thing. Like we have all been knocked down. We all get up. We all will keep trucking forward. So that's amazing. Like I said, I'm so blessed to have all of y'all as my subscribers. So we are looking for our next subscriber mark. You know, we're looking at 30,000 subscribers. We're at 2,200 almost, or right up in there. So yeah, yep. So Aaron, John, Camilo, what's up, guys? So all right, real quick, we had some rods come in this morning, and I'm going to see if I can angle them so you can see the stickers. Yeah, because these look beautiful. So right now, these 4 are available for immediate sale, but we got a customer in-house right now. He's buying an Avet 50, and he wants to put one on these. Until he can get a heavy-duty shark rod, because he's going fishing right now. So I told him he can use them because we've done it with that. We ran out of 1 1/4 pound. Well, I didn't do it, but my other teammates did it when we first got into these rods, and they ran out 50 Avet on one of these, put a 1 1/4 pound surf weight 1,000 yards out, and they cranked on it on low gear and used the rod to pull it in. Now, granted, they did it when it was the original build or the original mass production rods, which were the tackle industry rods that came with the original small guides. So as it's coming through, it made an eerie sound because the metal was so thin on the guides that as it was coming through, they said it was pretty scary or sketchy is what they felt like, but they said the rod held it, no worries. So we know it can handle it, no problem. Now, if he hooks up though, I told them to give me a call. I will run out there because I want to catch that on film. So I know they're fishing with a great group of shark fishermen out there that have been putting on some big sharks. So we look forward to that. But I'm going to give y'all a little close-up view of this, or these, should I say. Those are the colors right there, guys. Very, very nice. Yep. Made with Alps components and stuff, and those are the wraps on there. The guide work, Beautiful. Yes, sir. Most definitely. All the way up. Super, super awesome. So, yep. We are in there. All right, so now that I've taken care of that, what was I supposed to talk about? Oh, we're spooling reels. We're spooling reels. All right, so let me go and get to that real quick. They put this in a bad spot. Okay, I'm moving forward. All right, let's go and get to the reels. What's going on, Byron? How y'all doing? So, we already got the, just to give you an idea, guys, that's what the ruler looks like, and that's what the microscope is seeing right there. Y'all can see that that's the millimeter sight that we're looking at, and that's the way it looks on the screen. So, yep. Yeah, we've been, man, it's been crazy. This morning has literally been crazy. Actually, last night, I ended up working till about 6 this morning. Had so much to get done and stuff like that, so I ended up being here till 6 this morning. And yes, we do have 40-pound hollow core at the shop. We got a ton of it, so you are good to go. Well, at 9 a.m., you know, the sun came out, and I had to get after it and stuff like that. Yep, what's up? Martin off the hook, how you doing? So right now this customer is going to go and buy this avet, and he's wanting one of those rods. He loves the orange, but the red matches with that. But at the same time too, I'm doing red to orange over here just because that's kind of the color combination that he was looking at. So we're going to be setting that up, and we will see what's going to happen when he gets back. So all right, and I'm going to start off with 100-pound on this one, and he wants the orange, so I have to go with the tight line 12-strand 100-pound test, and we're going to go from there. I am going to have to get with Jeff about that though, because I don't like that the labels on this side, I need it on the opposite side of which way they spool. They had that going for a while, but I'm wondering if they forgot about it. But it does. I don't like doing it on this side because, like I said, when I do the end of the video, I literally have to pull it off instead of just, you know, showing the camera just in case I forget what size of braid I'm dealing with. Which today might happen just because, like I said, I'm a little tired. But I've got a lot of work I got to get done, and most definitely, it's gonna get done. I'll be hitting the road here in a little bit to go visit Causeway Pier, and also got Port A getting gear as well, so we're gonna be knocking that out. And this is another great opportunity because, like I said, we finally gotten, you know, some of the bigger sizes of the tight line braid in the quantities that I needed to be able to do some of these tests in here. And here we go. Also too, the different colors. I know we've already done the chartreuse on here. Now we're going to do the orange, and we're going to see what we can find. So it's been pretty awesome too, because like I said, everything we are finding, I can really take it to the extreme by blowing it up so y'all can see what I'm seeing. And like I said, you know, I want to urge everybody, this is a big understanding, guys. Like, if I would have had this technology last year or the year before when I was dealing with those really horrible braids that didn't want to fix their lines, it would truly show you how nasty a lot of those braids were. And there would have been no way they could deny anything, you know what I mean? Because I'm blowing it up this big. So, you know, with what I'm finding with the Jerry Brown the other day, with Tightline, with Cortland, like, if any company is not ready for the furnace that we got going on, don't sell a product. I'm letting y'all know, guys, because it's not that I am wanting to badmouth companies or anything like that. That's not the case. I am responsible to my customers because they come in wanting a service done, and the service is that they know that when I spool their braid on there, that they are getting 100% good braid all the way through. And so by purchasing it from us, they know that that's what's going to happen because, like I said, they are the ones who are paying me, not the persons that I'm buying my braid from. But the beautiful thing about who I deal with Cortland and Tightline, they are on it. If I find anything wrong, they will do whatever they can to take care of their customers. And that is real important to me because, like I said, without my customers, I wouldn't be selling the product, and or I wouldn't be able to help them, as well, buy products and stuff. So, all right, let's see. All right, here we go. I'm gonna set up my other camera here so I can still see y'all's comments and stuff like that. Osvaldo, how you doing, boss? Yep. Later, FTW. Okay, yeah, it's been crazy. Like literally right now is the first time there's nobody in the shop since I opened up I opened up at about 8. No, it was about 9, right at 9. I went to the back, opened up the back gate, turned on the burner, started getting after it, and then right at about 9:15, 9:20 when Jeff got here, the phone did not stop blowing up. People have been walking in we literally had 2 or 3 customers in here the whole time since that time, and right now it just finally died up enough that Jeff can go get us some lunch real quick. So, yes, sir. Homero, how you doing, boss? Yeah. And Trucking Life, I'll get with you here in a while, boss. Like I said, I'm gonna try and hit the road here in just a bit to take care of our orders. And then once I get back over here, I'm going to have some time where I can sit down and really get after it. So. No worries. So right now, I'm doing 100-pound test onto this avet 50. What we're going to do is put like 1,000 yards on here, and then we're going to top it with 130, so that way we can increase his line capacity, but still give him a good top shot to where when he needs to be aggressive with the shark, like right when the shark is coming in to pull him over the sandbars, he's got that 130-pound test that he can play with and really exert himself on it. And also too, this is his first big game reel, so it's really going to be a real good thing for it. Hold on real quick, because I don't have the phone with me, and I know I'm here by myself, so give me a second. I don't know where our shop phone is at. We got 2 of them, but oh, you got it? Okay. If they call, just take a name and a number and let them know I'll call them back because I am live on the YouTube channel, please. Okay. Thank you. On the road to Arizona today. Oh, okay. Well, safe travels, bro. We'll keep you in our prayers. We got a lot of guys heading out there. Miguel, how you doing, boss? John, good morning. Well, we got a few more minutes on our time here. Yeah. So right here I'm doing the 12 strand of the tight line braid.
on this Avet 50. Yeah, we probably sold 15 counos this morning. Probably 40 to 50 of our surf weight. Selling the reels. We're probably going to put out over 2,000 yards of line on here. Well, not just on this reel. I'm saying with the other. I got 2 more HXW Raptors or HXWs. I haven't opened them up yet, but I know they're HXWs. And with the amount of line, it'll be close to 3,000 yards of line. But I'm just kind of eagerly waiting to see what I can find, just so we can blow it up on the camera, guys. Like I said, man, I'm so happy now. I can really show y'all what I'm feeling on the line, and y'all can see it. You know what I mean? Obviously, you got to think of it like this too, guys. I'm probably the only shop in the world that is doing what I'm doing with the braid. You know, by keeping my fingers here, and then now when I find something, taking it to a microscope and showing y'all what we are finding right there. So the purpose of that is for line capacity, because if we go with straight heavy line all the way through, say the 130 pound test, as you all saw the other day with the Cortland, we only got 1,100 yards. Now what we're doing is we drop down to the 100 pound test, and we're going to put 1,000 yards of that, and then we're going to top it with 130 on top. So we're gonna, that's another one for the Spooling library. It's giving us knowledge, so when we can start top shotting other reels or other 50s with that same line combination, we can tell them, hey, you can do this or this, you know. And obviously going with 130 all the way across, if you're buying the line from us, is actually cheaper than going with 100 to 130 because of the line capacity. It's sold by the yard, so obviously more yards, more money it pays out. So but for him, we're looking to help him with line capacity, because right now the sharks are probably going to go nuts. I mean, they're probably going to have an insane weekend of fishing, and most definitely going to be off the chain. So yeah, we do this with all of our smaller reels as well. My SXs, MXL, LX Raptors. We normally do that. We'll do like a 60 pound backing with 80 or 100 pound top shot, and then we'll go from there. So yeah. So that's 700 yards right there, and I still got plenty of room. This is right around this time is when it'll start really packing online, and I mean, it's amazing, guys. So let me see something real quick here. Hold on. Grab this. All right, so what we're wanted to give y'all a heads up of what's coming. What we're gonna end up doing is, when I'm doing these Spooling videos too here real soon, is I won't have to do what I'm gonna do now. Is I'll be able to actually click over from one camera to the next camera and automatically show you these things without any worries. And what I'm saying is, because over here I've got the laptop, there's the microscope, and you can see, you know, the ruler that I showed y'all earlier. That's the millimeters right there. That's how big they are right there, guys. Like literally the width of my thumb, that's how big it's blowing it up. So we switch over here in the future, we'll be able to do, like those transitions that he was doing the other day, is basically click a button and we can go from one camera to the other camera and not take this time to back off or lose out on anything. So give me a second while I take this off the screen. All right, let's see. There we go. I want to show y'all something real quick, guys. This is the spool of braid on here. Let me zoom in. That is the hollow core right there, guys. Look at that. And see how even as I'm running back and forth real fast, You see how it's always trying to stay tight. Obviously, if I gap it out because I'm moving too fast left or right, then it's going to have that. But I mean, you can see underneath it that it doesn't just go deeper into it. There's a braid already trying to fill in that spot right there. So this is phenomenal deal. And you see, yeah, you can see the braid where it's trying to fill in everywhere it can because it's laying flat. If it was a solid braid, it wouldn't do that, and you would have a lot bigger gaps. And like I said, I'm really moving fast here, spooling this up. And even then, if I were to throw it down in low gear, which I'm going to do real quick just to show you something. See, a solid braid, once you mess up and you get, say like this, all it does is continually get worse. It doesn't get better. But I'm going to show you the difference with hollow core on that by slowing down my reeling speed. And the reason I'm saying that is because when you hand crank, you actually can get a lot better line capacity than you could with the machine, because obviously the machine is going faster than what someone would do when they're hand cranking. So by doing this, you're going to see me. And also too, you can see how bumpy it all is. Watch, give me just a little bit and you'll see that it will all level off, and soon it'll look like I had just pulled a thread on there. Keep them going back and forth like that. Oh, I felt something. Hold on. May have been just twisting the line, but yeah, I think that's what it was, because I just kind of felt it there, but I don't see anything in it. Yeah, nope, I don't see anything. But even then too, right, just that little bit of reeling right there, you can see. Now again, I'm gonna have to go back to this little stand down here to show you. See how it's all just starting to lay side by side on itself? You will not get that with solid braid. It will continuously just get more wrecked and wrecked. And obviously you can see the areas where I'm having a little bit of trouble where it backtracks on itself. But still, look how much it's just closing off all the gappage in there. So that's how, and that's why we get a lot more line capacity by using hollow core rather than solid braid. And then obviously the spliceability, because if you do get cut off, you can come in, we'll splice into it, or you have your own and you have your own needle and then you splice it and you add your own line on the fly, you know? So definitely pretty cool to work with this stuff for sure. And this will be another good example too, because y'all saw that on the 50s the other day when I got 1,100 yards of 130, where it was on the line capacity on the spool, it was right flush with the spool itself. Now you're going to see what 100 pound will look like in that same deal. So. see the messages. Sorry guys. Looking for Raptor series, Raptor one video. Different models. Oh yeah. No, the Raptor for me hands down is the creme de la creme. They are expensive, but in reality, when you compare them to other reels on the market for what they do, they are going to give you the best bang for your buck. And that's what I'm about, guys. I'm a bargain shopper, but to have put them through what I have put them through, I don't see any other reel on the market doing that. You know what I mean? So for me, I'm golden with it. All right, guys. So here's a little heads up. There is 1,000 yards of 100 on here right now. 1,000 yards of 100, and I still got this gap. So what I'm going to go and do now is I'm going to go and switch out to the 130 pound test, so that way we can do the top shot. And like I said, you know, I was trying to look for something, and about the only thing I can see now is just a little bit of orange. But compared to, like I said, some other braid companies that were out there, that thing would have been all covered in goop and yeah, man, I really wish I would have had this camera last year, the year before, when these other companies were saying that they have the best braid on the market and stuff. And no, I'm sorry, yeah, just does not compute, guys. If I would, they would have really hated me then. So it's all right though. All right. Now, so the other thing is, for the 130, I have it in, it's the diamond, so we're going to top shot it with that. And like I said, you know, when we did the 130 and the other 50s, we only had 1,100 yards maxed out. So let's see what we can get on here with this. Exactly. Yeah, no, trucking life, you nailed it right there. That's one of the biggest things that, like, when I started talking to people about moving up into these reels, was the overall cost of the long-term, the life of the reel. And so for me, what really opened up my eyes there was that when I finally had a reel start messing up on me, you know, I sent it in. And I said, you know what? I wonder how much it's going to cost to repair everything. Say I totally destroy this reel, clicker, bearings, drag washers, like just it's utterly destroyed. I wonder how much it would be. So I shipped it off to Avet. They ship it back, and it was like 65, 75 bucks for it. I was like, holy smokes! I cannot even get, you know, any tackle shop here locally to work on them for less than that amount right there, just in labor, and then they still charge you for the parts to come in. So for me, I grew up fixing my pins, my Shimanos and all of that, taking them to real guys to mess with them, because the first time I opened up a 4/0 HLW, I never got it back together correctly. It was because the springs, one spring on the part for the bridge where it disengages and stuff like that, I don't even know the name of the damn part, but that spring went flying, and so I almost threw the whole reel away just because it pissed me off so much. But overall, every 6 to 9 months, I was tearing up the bearings on those reels. And even when we upgraded and stuff like that, I still would tear up the bearings. And what it had nothing to do with, you know, fighting the fish or casting. It had to do with the surf weights that we were using. So, you know, I started paying attention to how much I was spending on that, because at that time, like I said, all I was dealing with was pin and Shimano reels and stuff like that. So I had a lot of reels, 27 run reel combos that were all those other ones. And so I know what it cost me to maintain those reels over, you know, a decade. So I looked at the cost of that, and then after this reel, I had it for, you know, it was probably 6-7 years before I finally got it fixed for bearings. And I saw that was only that. I looked at the timeline. I said, dang, those reels that were only a couple of hundred to start with were over $1,000 after 10 years. They're probably closer to $1,500 per reel for the amount of money I spent on them to maintain them. They were money pits basically. And because of that, that's been my biggest seller now, is letting people know if they want to save money, invest a bit more up front, and it will really pay dividends in the long run for you and stuff. So, yep. All right, so here we go. Got that right there. Now we're gonna go and spool into the 130. All right, guys, so that's 1,100 yards total now. 1,000 of the 100-pound and 100 yards of 130. So that gives you an idea of why we do the back end. You can get more line capacity on there and really be able to pack it on there and stuff. But actually, I got to talk to this customer because it is his first reel. So obviously, I don't want to overfill it if he hasn't dealt with braid before, but we should be good to go right there. So, whoa, I felt something. What's up, guys? So right here, we're at 1,100 yards, 1,000 yards of 100 and 100 yards of 130.
Nice.
Now, do you want it packed?
I don't want it packed, but I don't want it to be.
Okay, so like level with the spool, because you know these housings have a bevel, like it's bowed out.
Yeah.
So you got about 1/4 inch of spool exposure. Or I can go further back and drop it down a little bit more,
How many more yards do you think you can get on it right now?
300 to 400.
What do you think? Just another 200 more then? Leave some of the spool
That's up
open?
to you.
Well, I'm gonna finish off what I got here, and that it should probably get you right at about 1,200 yards total, which is 100 yards more. Well, actually, it'd be right equal to just doing straight 130, but we would have had to max out the spool, and you'd have almost no room.
See how many yards on it when you push that out.
Okay.
You have a restaurant?
Yeah, first door right here on the left. Oh, okay. All right. So I felt something right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it over here under the microscope, and then I will move the camera over here in just a second, and we will see what I am seeing. Or,
Orange sticker on the bottom. I got my orange fix. Didn't realize it had it on there.
There you go. Now you can shut up about it.
all right. Do remember I am live, guys. So, all right.
That's why I kept it PG.
Let's see, hold on.
Do we need to sign a release form for our voice to speak on there?
Yeah. Okay. All right, guys. So I finally got the camera angle to be right there. I had to tape down the braid. That's what I'm feeling right there, is that debris that you're seeing that you can't really see in the line. Like I said, me, I've got my fingers on it. So yeah, you can step up here, you can see it. And yeah, that's pretty intense. What I'm thinking about doing is, you know what? I can put it live to the YouTube right now, so y'all can actually see it on the big screen there. Yeah, let's do that. Go on and do that. Watch. I know you do. I know you do. Yeah. Yeah.
Go get your spoons while you're waiting.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So. All right. So.
Jack's,
There you go. All right. So.
Darn it, Jeff.
Right. Okay, so yeah, so I'm right there, but yeah, you'll be able to see it on the.
I'm surprised it wasn't a telenovela.
Yeah, yeah. Hey Jeff, need some help up here. So now on the big screen over there, obviously after that commercial passes, you'll be able to see it. Now it's kind of hard. I'll have to like off angle it, but you'll see it. You know what I mean? Yeah, kind of deal. So, but yeah, so now my customers can see it while they're actually getting spooled right there. So that's gonna be something else pretty cool. Pretty cool. So. All right, so well, that, like I said, I'm gonna take it off of here now because I can't really test it while it's taped down there. And oh, that's what it is. It's super tight braid. That's what it is. Okay. You can't get the needle in it.
Oh.
In that one spot. It doesn't matter right now, but I'm going to show y'all because I felt something in there, and the best way is to show y'all with this instead of going back to the mic. But see, so it opened up real easy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now, boom.
Stops.
Yeah, because that braid is super tightly woven. That's what I'm feeling is that, and look, you can even see the difference in the dexterity of the line. Like it's stiff right there. Look at that.
Yeah.
Compared to everywhere else. So that's all right. It's I don't have to cut it out or anything right there because, like I said, it still has the integrity of all the line. But what we are going to start doing later on is actually testing it, cutting it out and really testing it. So. Drop the crab you're using. What kind of crab for bait? Or no, on the channel, Zion said he had a monster bull on and it dropped the crab.
Oh.
Oh man, they've been tearing it up there for quite some time now.
Are they guys from off the beach yet?
Nice. Huh?
Are they guys from off the beach yet?
Yeah.
In Georgia, crab.
Yep. Nope, we ran out of line, which is fine. We're at 1,220 yards. That's still a huge gap right there, boss. Your call. Huh?
Well, also, are you going to remember to sit there and go, ooh?
What? Push it back and forth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because having that gap will actually give you wiggle room when you're reeling in if you forget for a little bit.
I think we're probably good with that.
You good with that? Okay. So, all right, guys. So, since I put the later, kids, y'all have a good one.
He said bye.
Hello, kid.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The last time he came over here without them, he got home and they saw that he was in the shop. Oh, they got into him. How are you gonna go without us? It's like, that's so awesome though. That really is. Yep. They might getting bites. The reel's going
Hey,
off.
well, we can do
I
that.
gotta
We'll
go.
let Jeff Frank-
Later, bro. Get on it. Let's see what Zion got. Let's see.
Well, do you want me to do the rod rail line and the leaders, or do you got your leaders and string?
Leaders aren't cheap. I probably got 100 $50 of the stuff there.
All right, guys. So
I always
there's
thinking that it's more.
here's the 130 right there.
I don't know how much this leader's worth. That's
Oh, I was like, what the hell's that sound?
I'm ghosting it, so I don't vape up your shop.
All right. Hey, Jeff.
I'd say something, but it's not.
Yeah.
Shame that one's bought, ain't it?
I love this. Those
Yeah,
purple
yeah.
ones are
If it's up there
beautiful.
with the paperwork, yeah.
Honestly, I like the pale purple better though.
Mm.
That lighter purple,
Mhm.
I like that better.
Everybody will have their own flavor of the purple,
Yeah.
but I don't care which one I get in.
Their purples
but
in
I
like
just
three different shades.
yeah, they have different ones. Yes, for sure.
Which is why I don't get why they were so
See, even these two are
bent
totally
out of
different
shape
shades.
on their
Jeff.
Neptune's heart.
Still need your help, boss, because I got 2 more reels to spool up after this. Can you start working them up, please?
Even that's two different shades.
Yeah. That's a lighter one. That's the
I think
darkest.
that-
That's the middle.
And I think it's how long they hold the metal when they anodize, ain't it?
Yeah, it depends how many times they dip it. So it's got 1,000 yards of 100, 220 yards of 130, and so it's rod, reel, line, and then whatever tackle it is. I got these HXWs. I got to start spooling up too.
Grab your rod.
Well, the red rod is gone, guys. I showed the video. I was like, these are available for sale, but I got a customer coming back. So, oh, that would have been the luck. Like while you're over there, somebody called, hey, I want this one, and it would have been.
No, we already picked that one. Don't do me like that.
No, he didn't pick before he left.
Yeah, he did. He said I'm taking the red one.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
One of the orange ones left.
Well, I remember hearing you wanting the orange and the red, so I was like,
I got the orange right here.
well, I'm really glad that it didn't happen like that, because I would have been really, my bad.
Oh, I'd still been happy with taking any of these four still. If somebody would have come in and bought them,
Mm,
I would have been happy with any of these.
yeah,
These are all
awesome.
colored. The pink one maybe not so much, but the blue and lime green or the orange.
Uh-huh. Yeah, all right. Henry, what's up, boss? How you doing? So I just finished pulling up an Avet 50 EXW with 1,000 yards of tight line braid and 220 yards of 130-pound diamond on top. And now we're gonna spool up this HXW Raptor with, I'm gonna have to check his notes real quick. There you go. Get after it, Henry. Yep. Let's see. He wants.
He knows. We just need to know how much it is. Yeah, with the lid it's like $45.
You know that makes us up really that much more with them did?
All right. So he wants 80-pound braid, and he didn't say what color. Okay. So let me call him up real quick, guys.
You guys really make a killing. Don't tell nobody until the fucking cash out. I also like the bubble because then everything I buy.
Yeah, I was thinking about investing in a defibrillator for later. So
Defibrillator.
after we give them the initial
Phil?
quote. Hey, boss. You didn't tell me what color of braid you wanted on there. I've got blue. I got orange. I got chartreuse. I've got
Guessing that's for like warranty or
orange. Okay. Let me see which one it is. Orange. It'll be the diamond is in orange. Diamond for the 80-pound. The braid.
We got 2 trucks.
Okay. And then the mono we're doing 80-pound. I've got clear,
Have you heard about it? Anybody's been seeing Jack?
and I think I got blue. Okay.
There ain't no point in buying this from
You only see them out at the jetties.
All right. Oh, I also got red in 80
Yeah.
braid. Clear and orange.
Yeah,
Okay.
officially.
On both of them? Oh. Okay, that'll work. All right, later. Okay.
So-
All right. So we are doing.
So Jeff said that gunmetal gray one's fine? That 80 watt down there?
Yeah.
With a small price
Oh, that
on
you're trying to resell.
Yeah. Well, you.
I know.
Yeah,
That was him, bro. Like, I'm,
Yeah.
I'm annoyed.
Mm-hmm.
Do these reel covers fit my reel?
Yes. Oh wait, I would have to check. Do we know? We
Double
have,
X?
yeah, the 2X, but I don't. We need to look for one or whatever.
3Xs?
Yes, I have to
For
have.
80 watts?
Yes, I have 3Xs.
I have 2 of those.
All right.
4 for 4.
And jingle with it?
The plastic, when it gets hot, the screw embeds itself in there, and I can get it
Hey,
off.
you put those the little things for the rod holders in the trailer, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're gonna have to move that stuff out to get to your
well,
trailer.
we got 2 trucks, so we'll just pull around, and one of us will hook up to your trailer, pull it out. I'll back in, hook up to mine, and pull it out.
Okay. Well, I got 2 trailers in there right now.
Oh, we
Okay.
only saw one ahead of mine.
Oh, I got a boat tray. Oh, on that side.
Yeah, because remember it's still facing that way.
The owners should be at the end. They may be able to move it for you,
Oh,
or
is there a
or
trailer?
let them know. Yeah. That other trailer ain't mine. All my stuff is over here.
Okay.
We have the jet ski trailer,
By
the
way,
regular
can we borrow
trailer,
them jet skis?
and the
I'll bring it back full of gas.
it.
Do you guys launch them off the beach, or do you? Guys
No, you ain't launching those off the beach.
Okay, I
Yeah.
figured.
Yeah. No,
I'm
you
kind of
got
surprised you didn't get a stand-up one then, or an old 2-stroke, and just.
with bad hips, really?
No,
No.
even I got that shit too. I finally started my VA claim.
No, actually, I'm getting a total hip replacement done in
Ooh.
December.
Okay,
Like,
mine aren't that bad.
yeah, no, like
Yeah.
I'm bad. So, all right, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, I need 2 3Xs.
All right, so I have a tent.
That's
TJ,
good.
no, I have to take care of it. Get the shark. Fishing.
Oh, they rolled up.
All right. He said orange. Okay, I forgot what he said there for a minute. So we are doing the diamond and the 80-pound in orange.
No, not me. No, I have my 130 at home, waiting on the rod for it. I bought a Tiagra for $900. I was so happy about that. Hey, I'm sorry. You gotta save some money where you can.
I totally understand, but at some point too, I don't want. I'd rather spend a little more if I know that I'm gonna get the quality that I'm looking for.
I mean, honestly, though, I've never heard anything bad about the Tiagras.
For me, I used them during one sharkathon because I wanted as many. They let you use 6 reels, and I think only have four. It was 450s at one time, so I borrowed an 80 and a 50. Well, I ran out my surf weights and I couldn't bring them back. I had to walk back and forth to the dunes to get it to break the surf weights loose.
Was that because of that mono though?
Braid the mono.
That's probably why then.
To tell you the truth, after that, I never looked back. Like I couldn't figure.
Because I got a buddy that's got a Tiagra. He's reeled in 13-foot hammers, no problem.
No. Surf weight.
Oh.
Just a surf weight. I'm not.
Oh,
Reels will fight
okay.
fish all day long.
Yeah.
Because there's. Yeah. I'm not saying that. I'm saying
Hey,
run that big weight out there, 1,000. Leave it overnight or whatever, and
It
then
gets
go to
buried.
reeling. Oh yeah.
Question for you.
Shoot.
Have you ever thought about making a suspended rig?
Yeah. I've already invented them. I just ain't shared them to the channel yet because obviously I'm still competing against everybody that's on the channel during tournament time.
No,
so.
me and my buddy were trying to figure out, and what we were coming up with, you essentially take like, one of your leaders, but you have a 3-way split or the 3-way swivel,
Mhm.
and then you have a line come off with either one of those bobbers that you can fill with water or with air.
Yeah.
Kind of like the trout fishing ones, or something a little bit bigger. I imagine.
Yeah. Just so you can mark where your leader's at when it gets cut
Yeah.
off. Yeah, that one.
No, not a floating rig, but where the bobber on the end would float and it would suspend your bait up a little bit off the bottom.
How if your bait is on
It
the other
depends
side
on
of
how
your.
big your bait is.
if your bait's on the other side of your surf weight, right?
No, so you'd have your main line, leader, weight, then you'd have line hooked down from that three-way swivel, and then a float attached to the other side of that three-way swivel.
That's gonna be a crazy.
Yeah, pain in the ass to cast.
Oh, you're talking casting.
Yeah.
Why don't you? Okay, actually, I already created that too. I got a leader in the back. I can show you.
But you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, but you don't have to tie anything. Go look at the pompano rigs. That's the best way I can show you.
Oh, just a little floater.
Just
thing on
yeah,
it?
put some floats on the main line of that.
Okay.
And
I
that
mean, with a big bait, that would look goofy as hell.
Well, you're talking about throwing a three-way on there. That's even goofier. And imagine that flying through the air.
Albert, don't come at me like this. I don't know. I don't like it.
Oh, I heard his hoo-ha. All right, so we got that there. I'm gonna show you the leader he's talking about. I built one, and the idea came from catfishing.
Yeah.
So,
And that's, that's what we were thinking, because, not all sharks want to swim along the bottom. What happens when you throw like a half pound bait on this one? I don't think that's keep up, will it? Yeah.
obviously, it's not something that is going to be a one fix all. Like
Yeah.
I built one with one float.
You good?
It couldn't even hold the hook up. I put two floats on and pulled the hook up, but I didn't try it with bait because I was doing it over here.
So have you ever thought about using those those bobbers that I was talking about? The ones where you can put the line through, and if you crack it, you can let water into it so it'll sink.
No.
Because you could put 2 of those on, and that would probably hold a little bit more weight than throwing a bunch of floats like that on, and then it wouldn't mess up your line.
I would have to see the way you're talking about before I can make a judgment call, but I'm just
Okay.
thinking that what it's going to do is tangle up on the way out because it's got weight.
Right, but they use them as casting rigs.
Yes, by
So-
itself, not with the surf weight attached. You got surf weight, you got bait,
Yeah, but if
then now you got that float.
If you're looping that back around and hooking your hook onto the surf weight, those should be able to stay down, and then when it goes, that force should pull it back towards the hook.
I run into that same problem right now with my camera rig because that is designed to float. That's how I keep the camera level. Remember the beginning, it was always off angle or this or that. Now it's actually leveled. Like I had to figure out which side the camera would record, and then I put the float on the opposite side to make sure it was upright at all times and stuff like that. And so flying through the air with 3 ounces of camera, 12 ounces of weight, plus a couple of ounces of bait, I'm throwing over a pound when I cast that.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, it's running into that similar thing you're trying to do because it keeps that bait off the bottom.
Yeah.
It's not right there, but you're trying to get higher, which, to tell you the truth, keep it simple.
Yeah.
You're trying to make it too hard.
But that's what I'm saying. Those bubble pop or bubble, whatever the hell
But they
are.
also store scent. Think about it. You
Kiss
put some,
Dude,
yeah.
I'd just dip it in fish oil then.
Exactly, Mike.
Oh, spray it with some WD-40. But
Oh,
then,
yeah.
Well, technically, you're not using it on the bait.
yeah.
You're using it on the gear, but I've heard that old school saying that WD-40 works great for.
Yeah, it's fish oil. There's fish oil in it.
There is, but I also see it as a pollutant because it still has other chemicals that,
Yeah.
and I know game wardens frown upon it big time because obviously if that fish eats it, well, you're polluting that fish.
Yeah.
So now man-hating oil is natural. It's all natural. You know what I mean? Okay. There we go. All right.
No, apparently he's covering his.
He's able to.
Okay. What's up, guys? Sorry. Yep. awesome. And when does that end, Jacob? Again, I say, guys, I stayed here and worked till about 6 this morning, got a few hours of sleep, and started right back up at 9 o'clock. And we've been turning and burning ever since. And like, literally, normally, just able to take a lunch, you know, sit back and relax for a little bit. But with me being live on the channel and trying to run back and forth, pull up all the reels that we got, everybody's trying to get out to the beach as quickly as possible. So, yeah, it's been a little crazy. Oop, I felt something there. Oh, it already ended. Okay, okay. Oh yeah, because it was for her birthday deal too. Oh, that was, man, beautiful. There was so many blessings passed around yesterday. That is awesome. Ooh, that feels nasty. Okay, so on here, since we're still waiting for the customer to come back on this, this is what you're seeing right there. All right, right there, that little bulkiness right there. So now we're gonna see what it actually is. I don't know. I'll find out here in just a second. See that? That dark orange with that little hair sticking out? Okay. Now we're gonna what I do here.
Your stuff over here.
And
I've seen video of tracks that's actually running across the water, and I was like, I gotta buy the battle tires for that track, so.
come on. Dang it. There it goes. Okay. I'm still learning this system, guys, so forgive me. Oh, there it is. That's what it's doing. That's why I'm backwards here. All right. And,
Then I'm gonna go through this shit.
oh, okay. So that's there.
Busman's yours.
Oh, wow. Wow, that is crazy.
Jeff.
All right, guys. So I'm gonna definitely put, yeah, you and actually you can see it on the TV. I'm live on that TV over there, so you can see what I'm seeing over here at a lot close up. Give it a second. It's like 5 to 10 seconds behind me over here, but you're gonna see. Look at that, guys. You see those individual strands right there? Like, they know they broke off, but what they did was they tied in and tied in and tied in right there. And that's everything that I am over here feeling. And look, I mean, it's just, that is crazy. Oh shoot, my hand slipped over here. Let me find it again. There we go. There it goes. Look at all that, guys. That is. So I'm gonna go further left. See it. So it fixes itself. So that must have been one of the starting points of when one of the lines ended, and they started again. Wow. Let me see if I can turn the line, rotate it a little bit. Hold on, real quick.
See, I got.
Go as far as I can.
I got 3 and 5.
Yeah, I can't really rotate the line by one hand, guys, but yeah, that single hair that I was talking about, that's the one that's sticking out there, but you couldn't really see all that other stuff in there. You just felt the abrasiveness about it. So definitely on that. Now seeing that, I would definitely recommend me cutting that line right there and splicing it in. That's insane. You see all that? Wow. That's pretty cool. So, and actually, you know what? I'm going to keep that section. I'm going to start my wall. I'm going to start my wall now that I'm using this microscope, because now we can go right back to it and show people, hey, this is what it looks like. This is what we felt. Oh, man. I'm telling you guys, this is just getting so much more exciting every day, because this is what we do. This is, you know, we know that we can find stuff like this now and actually give rhyme and reason, but that is insane. And that's that piece right there. Like I said, you can hardly see it to the naked eye, but now that I blew it up with the microscope, we can keep going. Yeah, crimp anything that you can crimp it all. But what I'm also going to do is I'm going to get a little container right now, because that's what I always do. I always try to save a line, and I don't have an area prep for it. So give me just a second, guys. Ever feel that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you can't burn it.
Yeah. But it doesn't look that horrible until was that smoke. Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, right there.
Yeah, that was that bit that was on the TV right now that they actually, I don't know how the hell man, that's tiny braid.
Looks like a hot spot maybe into it? Or?
No. What they did was the strands ended, and so they kind of tied it all together again, but that's the weakest point right there. Guaranteed that's the weakest point.
Nice skin, Albert.
Yes, sir. Good luck, man.
Out here, see what we can't do.
Right? Y'all have a good one.
Yeah.
Loving this. All right, I'm back, guys. Sorry, that is a pretty intense right there. Yeah, there, 7 pup sharks and a lot of mullet already. What time? What you went out there last night, right? Or you got out there this morning?
Yeah.
I do with my needle. I just finished splicing something. Oh, here, if you can hold this too, please, so I don't forget that it is yours. And if you have the other one on there, if you can pull it off as well.
Yep.
Where is my splicing needle?
Hey, Albert.
Yes, sir.
Do you know the guy at the end? You said that was his trailer, right? The auto shop dude?
I don't know if it's the auto shop or the shop right next to it, but
Well, the auto shop's on the end.
Yeah.
But they're closed, and then glass people said it wasn't theirs. Like, I pulled on the dude's door furthest down, and he's not there.
okay. Then the only other thing would be to go from this end and
We're not going to be able to turn that thing. It is super heavy.
oh, it is.
Yeah.
You can't pull it to the side of it and then reverse it out of there.
Like when I was strong, I tried lifting that shit.
No. What I'm saying is, like, we pull out my 2 trailers, and you pull to the left of it, get in front of it, and then reverse it out of there.
No, because I think I put it too much in the center. I'll go look, but I'm also gonna. Do you have the key for the gate down there?
No, that other company does. Yeah.
All right, I'll go.
Yeah,
look.
he came by and told us if we ever need anything to go there, but I haven't needed anything, so I
Yeah.
haven't gone that way.
All right, let me go see.
All right, let's see. What happened to the needle? I just had it. And I know it's just like right here, right there. I told you it was right there. That's why I could never run a pet shop. That is for sure. Woo, y'all gonna be hearing that in a little bit. So, how y'all doing? Let's see, good morning, Joseph.
What's up, Cap?
How you doing, boss?
What's up, man?
Doing good?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I guess that's it.
Y'all heading out?
Yeah, we're gonna probably hit the surf.
A lot of people been, man, we have, it's been non-stop. I think we had about 15 minutes of quiet since 9:30 this morning. Yeah.
Did you get those deliveries done? No.
Got the what?
Deliveries?
Yeah, yeah.
You said you had deliveries to do.
Yes, yes. Oh, no, not the deliveries, no.
You didn't get those done?
No, I stayed here and I worked till 6 this morning and I took a few hours to sleep and then I got back in here at about 9 and I've been turning and burning ever since. Now, as soon as I get these reels done up here, I'm going to finish off this live video feed and then I'm going to hit the road and go get that out to them and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, we were coming in. I saw you were going live, so I was like, yeah, we can get in there real quick. But I'm Martin off the hook.
Oh, okay. Oh, nice to meet you, boss. There we go. There you go.
We're gonna have to pull both those trailers
Yeah.
up to have a chance to.
Yeah, no, that's
even
what
then, even then it's gonna be a little
See you later,
sketchy.
Cap.
Okay. Later, boss. Good luck out there.
Are we cool to open that and start pulling those out?
Yeah, yeah.
I just wanted to make sure with you because they're your trailers.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Okay.
Can you unlock the gate, please?
It's already unlocked.
Oh, it's already unlocked? Well, here, look.
But you have a lock on your jet ski trailer.
My keys are right there. In my center console, there's a group of keys that are sitting right there. No. Well,
How many keys do you have, man? I don't want to know. Come on.
Yeah.
Then we gotta get it ready too.
Yeah, it's busy, guys. It is busy. Feels like a Monday, but I'm all right. Let's see. Smoking the sharks is drawn. Dang. So what's the biggest so far, guys? Yeah, I'm trying to run this. It's not even, barely even letting me get the needle in there. So there you go. Yep. So we had Martin from off the hook fishing in the house. That was pretty cool. Yeah, it was always good to put a face to the avatar names on here and stuff like that. So that's awesome.
Hey, Dustin, we gotta pull those trailers out.
Yes, sir. Okay, Monday, 26 to 4 p.m. Central, live with Roger for the raffle. Nice. All right, Jacob. Also, too, boss, sorry. I know you sent me a message through Messenger. I have not even had a chance to catch my breath over here, guys. Like I said, like literally, the amount of gear that we needed for the orders that are going out, I knew if we waited till today, we would not have where we are. So I stayed here, worked till 6 o'clock this morning, and crashed out in the truck for a few hours, and then came back and been at it ever since. So yeah, today's gonna be a long day. So. But we're gonna get it done. Gotta get it done. Whoa. Okay. Alright, here we go. We're back on track now. Let's see. Alright. Okay. Oh yeah, no, we're getting it done, guys. And before I go make that delivery, I'm gonna show y'all products that we got going out for these orders. There's 2 orders going out, one for Causeway, one for 4-Day Outfitters, and yeah. How much mono top shot did you want again? 100 yards?
Yeah, about 100.
About 100 yards of 80?
Yeah, I mean, 100 yards, 300 foot. You gotta go 80 miles to hit 300 foot of water, so I think that'll work.
80 miles to hit 300 foot?
It's about.
We went out 80 miles and we were at 1,000 feet.
Which way did you go, though?
Out of the packery?
No, but which,
No,
which
wait.
direction when you went out the Gulf?
Hold on, I'm trying to remember. No, we weren't out of the Packer. We were out of Port A.
So
So
which way did you go?
I want to say north, not south.
Go get deeper water quicker.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So yeah.
If you get south of here, then you get shallower water.
Okay. So I'm thinking maybe 300 yards of braid and then the rest mono to get that much.
Let's go 400 braid and then we'll just put the rest mono.
Okay.
Do that.
All right. All right, Jacob. Have a good one, boss. Daniel, I know I missed you, boss. I'm sorry, we're real busy out here. Crazy, crazy. All right, that's 400 yards right there.
I honestly think you can get more.
You gotta remember, mono's pretty thick.
Yeah, that's true. Is that 300?
Whoa, that is not 80.
Or 100? I got a 65 over here.
Okay, you gotta actually look at the mono because some of those spools were stuff that we stripped off, and it's basically we haven't cleared the trash out yet. So
No, that looks about 65.
yeah, no, and still I wouldn't put it on your reel because I know if I know it's used, it won't go on. 50, 40. 30, that's 10. That is 100. I just had 80 the other day. Like I know I worked with it and it was clear. But you're wanting to be casting, right?
Yes, sir.
60 will cast off good off the HXW. We do.
Oh, yeah. Yes, sir.
And you'll definitely more likely get that 100 yards you're looking for at that point.
Yeah, no, I'd rather stay with about the same line class.
Okay. I'm looking at that. I got the 80 bucks. All right, dope. Oh, that hurt.
Getting old sucks.
Huh?
Getting old sucks.
What's that? Alright guys, so we're gonna top shot it with mono. Oh no. Let's make a hole. Yes.
Doesn't have a lot. Be careful.
Oh, Bijo, do me a favor, tell them to leave the regular trailer out first because I'm gonna start loading it up to clear all that stuff out of there.
Leave the regular trailer out.
Or first. That way I can easily access it and tell them to put the jet ski trailer in first.
Put the jet ski in first?
Yes,
Okay.
because they're moving all that stuff right now, please. They actually saved me a little bit of trouble because with one truck, I got to get in, get out, move that, drop that, come over here, do yeah. So, thanks, sir.
opened it.
Oh, yeah.
Superstition.
Yeah, no, I made a lot of people like that, so I respect it because it's like one of them things. If you believe in it, then follow it. Yep, no doubt, no doubt. All right, what's up, guys? Deep drone. Okay. All right, so. And you're going to be casting this. Let me. Well, let me see if I can open up the braid first. Because this is diamond, it tends to have some tight points. If it's going to be a pain in the butt, then I will just go ahead and do a hollow core splice and do a worm knot. But I'd rather do a hollow core splice of the mono inside the braid on this. Just because it is 80 to 80, so. Yep. See, that's pretty tight right there. I might have a little problem with it, especially if the mono has any kind of mushroom at the end, and I can feel it, so yeah. That might be it right there. Let's see. All right. All right, let's see how this looks on here. Oh, 2, yes. I'm kind of glad we're if I can get this. Because when I do my closeout on here, I'm gonna put that under the microscope. Show that ladder effect. That's gonna look so cool. Critique, so we can critique my knot. There we go. Alright, so that is there. Let's see if I can. I'll try and keep that up here so that way we can show it all. Huh? It's from the center of the spool.
There's this one, and this one.
What the hell?
Yeah. One right there, and this 3.
What the hell is that? This is a brand new spool. Look at this, guys. Hold on, let me. Yeah, this is a brand new spool of line right here. And it's got a cut here, and a cut here. And actually, I'm going to take a picture of that because I'm going to have to do it on my other phone. So I can show the tackle shop that I bought it from what we found. Okay, cool. So that's done. Yep, that's weird. Okay. And You're finding all kinds of stuff today. Alright, okay, so I got locked in. That's where I'm going to be working, right there. Alright, let's see. I got my glue and my hollow core or solid braid. That one is too thick. Where's my thinner one? There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that way. Okay. Barely a braise in it, guys, just to create a little grip. The mono is really smooth. And then I'm gonna do my glue. Clogged up again. It's taking them about 30 minutes. It would have taken me about an hour by myself. Mhm.
Where are they unloading?
No, they're not unloading. He left his trailer here so I can start shark fishing, but I didn't expect to lose all my workers and have it to be working the crazy amount of hours that I have been working. So he's in for the weekend and he's gonna go fishing. So he's picking up his trailer and stuff. So.
Gotcha.
There still could be a chance I might make the Grandascape. We'll pick up the kids and see if we can go fishing for the night or whatever. We'll see. Guys, so what I've done is I've done a half hitch on both ends, and now I'm going to start pulling it through, staging my closeout knot. And what this knot does is it keeps the braid from being pushed off this way, because that's the only way to get it out of a Chinese finger trap is to loosen the line. But since we are doing this, I'm actually ensuring that that does not happen, so this will not come undone at a later time. Maybe I got to come down a little bit because I keep pulling it out of camera. So. Probably been in and out of camera, guys. Sorry, I was concentrating on the knot over here. But now you're gonna see me do what they call the off-ramp portion. And this is so basically I can hide the tag end within the knot, so it should not come untied. And now before I put it under the microscope, I'm gonna go and cut it all and prep it like, you know, well, obviously that is a finished knot instead of the halfway knot that I did the other day. That way y'all can see what it looks like. Alright, and I need to clean it. My dirty hands right there with the white braid just makes it look, you know, nasty right now, but
Yeah, he did. He grabbed it. Oh, he did.
no, I
That
know.
was tight.
Oh, but you were able to do it?
Barely.
Nice.
Like, I almost had to put the hood of my truck, you know, that bar that those people have going across their door?
Yeah.
I literally had to put my hood almost right up under it and then curve around.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was like, Albert, never again, man.
Well, no, actually what's going to happen, we got some new neighbors that are there. And you see that tree that's over here?
Yeah.
They're going to pull that out. They're going to astroturf the whole thing over
that'd be
here.
nice. They need to level it then.
Well, yeah,
You want big rig, small rig?
Bigger.
the company that's coming in, yeah, they're going to fix it all up. And what I'm going to be doing is all three trailers will be closer this way.
Okay.
So that way if we need to pull one out, and what I'm going to try and do is pull it to where they sit in at an angle. So I don't have to keep moving all three of them as I have. But because right now I haven't had the ability because of the amount of space, you know, and stuff. But we're getting, all of that's going to get situated to where now you just pull right up to your trailer and you can pull right out and stuff.
Man,
like that.
look at this rod. This would look good with the gold, you know.
Avet 50.
What is that?
One of the 4 rods.
So, I actually might be buying a boat business.
Buying a boat business?
Yeah, they do repairs and sales.
Oh, okay, and why is that?
Fucking, then eventually I don't have to work for anybody. I gotta sit down and talk to them though.
Yeah. So, you know,
Luckily
when
that VA small business loan. They loosened the restrictions on it. Now it goes up to a couple million.
well, tell you the truth, man, owning a business ain't as simple as,
Oh, I know.
you know.
I know. Trust me.
And something like that with manufacturing, ordering parts and all of that.
Well, no,
it's
so the nice thing is they have like parts person, they already have a GM, they have all that. Like the owner like shows up, makes sure everything's kind of running smooth,
Uh-huh.
and he'll handle like boat orders.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Hmm.
I'm like, I can do that. I gotta see how much they make though. If it's not gonna be enough to cover my loan, it ain't
Right.
worth it.
Exactly, yeah, yeah.
So I gotta sit down and talk to him.
Now, I've got somebody you need to talk to before you look at that, because there may be a bigger type deal on the board, and you may enjoy that one a lot more. So I'll talk to you when I'm not
Yeah.
live on the channel right now, and
Well, so the only nice thing about this place too, it's right off the interstate, so the property value is just going
yeah.
astronomical, and I think they have like 3 acres, like interstate in front.
Damn it.
So they have like a lot that they don't even use.
Hmm.
So I'm just gonna talk to the dude and see.
Cool deal.
But yeah, just,
Oh, so yeah, I was gonna do this under the microscope, but that was weird. Let me see. And I got it all nice and pretty on there, and I forgot I was gonna do this. Hold on,
Are
guys.
you pulling around back with the cooler?
Where is? Dang it, guys! Like, oh, I dropped it on the floor.
Alright, see you, Albert.
Later, guys. Good luck out there, man. Hey, how far down are y'all going?
We're gonna go to wherever homeboy is.
Like south of Bob Hall, or?
Yeah, we're gonna go to the bowl.
Oh, okay, okay. Let me know, man, if I can break away. I'll stop by and shoot the breeze with you if I can. Right now, I ain't even
Well,
left
we're
to
down
make
here
the.
till at least Monday.
Oh, okay.
So.
All right. So.
Credit cards to your element too?
No, it's just this weekend.
There you go, guys. Look at that. There's my knot. Well, part of it. But now you can see how I close it out right there. What I did is, or no, actually that's the startup right there. That's the, hold on.
Something that'll.
Okay. Hold on.
See you, boys.
Yeah, man. This tape is a good idea to start, but I think we're gonna have to do something else. All right, so there's the start of the braid. There's the start of the knot. Let's see if I can turn it. There we go. Is it looking good on TV?
Your wrist does.
Okay. How about now?
There you go.
Okay, so there's the start of the knot right there. And then as I move down, you can see all the knots that I put in there. There you go. And then it just keeps going. And then you can see right there, that's where I actually burned those fray edges that came out. And there's the off ramp. That's where I actually hid that tagline. That big bulkiness right there. Sorry, I'm having to use both hands right now. One to hold the right angle over here, and then this one. But the one on the left over here on this side right there, that is the burned end of that line that came through. So that's the tag end, and then the other two pieces, I don't know what those were, but I didn't want them sitting in there. So that is the knot right there, guys. See? So knot after knot after knot after knot. Talk about beautiful. That is so awesome. That is so awesome. All right, well, let's get back to spooling over here. All right, Edgar, be safe out there, boss. How's the weather? Over here, we're getting sporadic rain. I have not been able to check the weather forecast to see what the hurricane's doing. I know they were talking about it was supposed to hit the panhandle or cross over the panhandle, something like that. So, all right, so you got 180 yards of mono.
180?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's way plenty.
Yeah.
Yeah, that. So much braid was on there.
400?
So we could have went to like 550.
Yeah, 500, and that would have definitely taken off that 80 yards of mono.
Yeah.
So on the next one, you want to go 5 and then do that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool deal. I like that idea because now, like I said, it gives us further knowledge for our spooling videos and stuff. And
Yes, sir.
we go.
So there's still 600 yards.
Yes.
Sweet.
Actually, no. Hold on.
4 plus 180.
Well, do 1700 minus 1220 on your phone real quick, please. I might be off on the mono top shot.
1700 minus what?
1280 or 1220. Sorry.
480.
So it is 80 yards of mono then. Okay. Yeah, because I did 400 of the braid and on that. But the reason why I'm saying that is because I forgot to zero out the line counter after that other guy's reel. So I was just doing the math off the fly, and
Gotcha.
I guess my brain capacity is not at 100% right now because I wanted to work. I built several hundred redfish rigs last night because we needed 100. Oh man. Okay, no, that's just the grease on there. Let me get that out of there. Oh, excuse me. Okay, and just remember too. Well, you may have a little bit of a problem with this if the lugs that came through when you see how they're out. Yeah, that may mess with your line.
Gotcha.
Are you always going to use your lugs or?
Probably no. I'll just take them off.
Yeah, dude, I never use mine. The only reason, okay, I didn't even get to answer. Somebody asked me that earlier, and I didn't even get to answer his question. But the only reason I would use my lugs
For a
was
boat rod or something.
so I can put a lanyard on it when I'm fishing the pier or the boat. You know what I mean? That was the only reason.
Yeah, I mean that's putting them on my boat rods. That would be the only thing.
Yeah. Well, we did it for that, and also too, so that way at night when I passed out, I could put a lock on it.
Gotcha.
So back to 80 pounds orange. So, all right, guys. So we have discovered that it's actually 480 yards is what he got total. 400 yards of braid and 80 yards of mono. So that's right about where he wants to be. So, yep. Awesome. Yeah, this purple is sweet.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just a lighter purple than that 50 over there. But you see that 50 T-Rex inside the case? How really light that one is? Yeah. That's why I try to order in triplets, because then sometimes you get that spectrum of different.
Different shades.
Yeah, the different shades, so that way customers
Whenever
can.
they were powder coating, one was at the beginning,
Right. So.
or you know which one your middle one was at least.
Well, no, for the reason I do that is so my customers can pick and choose which color they want. Because both those guys, one was like, I would love that dark, and the other was, no, that light one. See, so I'm basically offering a variety of color reels, even though I got no say of what comes to me. I just know if I order multiple reels, I get multiple colors. So. Mm-hmm.
Could also tell them fish with it, and the sun will fade it out a little bit.
That's exact. Actually, he was looking for. He's building his daughter a unicorn rod. So the colors on it. He was looking for a pink one, and he was saying that he was going to try and trade his brother for one of his pink reels. So, or you can get a purple, and eventually it'll turn like a rose gold or a light purple. See, like my light purple up there.
Mm-hmm.
That one was darker than that purple 50 right there when I first got it.
Yeah.
But that was back in 2011, yeah, when I caught my big tiger.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, my first big tiger.
And then like 13, 14 you opened?
The 12.6.
No.
Oh yeah, yes, open my shop, yes, yeah. But I got that reel before I actually opened my shop.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then 2013 is when I opened up, yeah. And then,
Right down the parking lot.
huh?
Right down the parking lot.
Yep. And then 2014 in October or August, September, October, the oil field crashed or whatever. Actually, no, it was before then. It was months before then. Because when I opened up, it was right when Sharkathon was kicking up. I was still kind of closed, but I allowed people to come in and get what they needed.
Yeah.
But we weren't fully set up, and then.
Yeah, because you weren't opening and I got my first avet off you.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, no, that was, God, that was some trying times for sure. That put me through the ringer, no doubt.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, okay. Yeah. Well, see, there's also different kinds of oranges by different companies. Like this is, right now, the only orange I have is in the diamond. But the orange in the 100-pound and tight line is that orange. So you see a little bit darker. But then the diamond in the bigger one gets a little bit lighter than that too. So, you know, different thicknesses will give you different color variations, kind of like the way the avets do as well too. So. Yeah, well, we got purple in here, Raj. We definitely do. Oh, sorry. I thought I was off there for a second on my line capacity. I was like, oh no! There we go, 400. Oh man. Shoot, yesterday for spooling reels, I got up here about 10 or 11.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get off of here till almost 4. So just reel after reel after reel after reel. Yeah, finally I was like, Jeff, you got to take over, boss. I need to eat. Like I hadn't even eaten or anything. So.
Yeah, we need to get some water.
What are you doing over here, phone? Okay, cool. I don't know, the live chat's been acting real finicky on this and stuff like that. All right, so the other one I did it with that white braid. I'm gonna do it with the dark green, the moss color braid that I have there, and just see how the knot looks differently on that. So, yep. Well, oh, we got a couple more rods that walked in here too. So we had 4 we started off with. We went down to 3 that we were able to sell, and 2 more just walked in. So we are going to be showing you that here in just a minute, guys. So stay tuned for that. And let me make sure this is, nope, that's what other price range for shark leaders for yak house. They start out at $22.99 if you're doing the 30 footers, and if you're doing the 19 footers, they're like $17.99. Yeah, the 19 footers are for the guys that are fishing off a Caldwell pier. It used to be Caldwell and Bob Hall, but since Bob Hall pier is not up and running, then it's just Caldwell. Alright, there we go. There we go. That it does. But even Iron Man could be the flash as well. Alright. No, I hadn't. Like, I'll be getting with them this week because, like I said, now I got workers, and they're actually, you know, I've learned quite a bit in the last 2 weeks. So this week I'm actually going to be going picking up my lead shipment as well. So now I'll be able to make a little escape to talk to the people that I need to talk to start making these moves. So they're coming. And once I just talk to them, it should be within a day or two that we will start getting our influx of those in as well. It won't take long. All right. So let's see. Got that started. Now here comes the easy part of wrap and wrap and wrap and wrap and wrap and wrap. What's going on? Never normally have that problem where my little tag in here catches anything while I'm tying the knot, but for some reason today it wants to catch every time I come around this way. We'll see. The invoice for Porte is right there on the other counter. I think we pretty much got everything we can for Port A.
Mm-hmm.
Just check Causeway and see what I can clear out for them, and then I got to recreate the invoice for everything they did add to the order last minute.
Yeah, that's all we're gonna have. Causeway.
That's it? Okay. Well, can you pull the truck around and start getting me loaded up so I can hit the road?
I can barely even walk. You want me to carry things?
I'm in the same boat, bro. Same boat. I'm definitely gonna have to take that other 5-hour energy before I hit the road, though. I already started yawning over here. I talked to Captain about 10 years ago, and he was one of the guys that has done marlin fishing for, like, he's caught some monsters. And he said that he had to figure out that question because he does nothing but wind on leaders on his stuff. And so I asked him, well, how far do you normally go in, to know that you got the best one? He goes, bro, I tested it at a few inches. I tested it at multiple feet. He goes, I tested it at 30 feet. And he goes, once you go over a foot, he goes, I didn't see a difference in any of that. He goes, what you start to see is the the braid not slipping, but the mono stretches underneath the braid and it bunches it up from the opposite side. So, just dropped my phone. Huh? Does it say pain and inflammation?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, thank you, sir. And so I just went off of what he does, because that dude has won stupid big tournaments, like $500,000 purses, $1 million purses and stuff. And yeah, so he's like me. His knots are his everything. That's his livelihood. And he would travel all over the world, Costa Rica, Mexico. He would actually even go further than that to like Australia and South Africa and stuff like that to fish different. Anywhere he could fish all year long, basically, that's all he did was travel and fished. So that is the dream right there. All right, guys, so that's the way the knot looks right there for the closeout. Now what I'm going to go ahead and do is tape it over here to get it so y'all can see what it looks like, because we did the white braid. Now I want to see what it looks like with this color braid. If you'll give me a second, I'll show y'all that kind of the step process of what I got to do over here. You can kind of see it. Let me see. So I got some tape on this ruler, and so what I'm doing is, since I don't have an extra pair of hands, I tape it on one side here. Then I'll tape it on the other side. And that kind of keeps it in place for me, so I can move the microscope over it and stuff like that. So that's what we're going to be looking at here in just a second. And actually, you know what? I've got a different gimbal that has this. I'll stage it on some. I know I have another gimbal, guys, that I can actually angle and maneuver it. So what I'll just have to do is, oh, I can do that. I got it. All right. So I'm going to use that little bevel right there to angle it up, so when it's looking at the screen, y'all can actually see what I'm seeing without having to move too much. There we go. All right, so Still a work in progress, guys, but we will get this sorted. I just don't want to be. Okay. There we go. There's the braid. Now I just gotta fine tune it so y'all can see it. There you go. So now y'all can see all the splice, or all the knots. And this is that is the starting point right there, of the knot. And as it goes, you'll see it start to wrap around like a staircase. And you know you're doing it right because it goes all the same direction. And then you can also see the glue that comes from I put it on the inside on the mono, but obviously it penetrated through the hollow core to the top. But as also too, as that puts pressure, it comes through that upper braid right there. And yep, that is insane, guys. So let me do this right there. I'm gonna go, and there's the closeout. So right here is where the final strand of braid came through. I cut it and I melted it down so it mushroomed out, so it won't penetrate back through unless they literally pick at that knot to get it undone. And then still they would have to undo all these knots there to get it to come undone. And it's not gonna happen, guys. That's some work right there, guys. Beautiful. This is something I've always wanted to do ever since I started tying knots, like be able to see it up close, what it looks like. And that is just some immaculate work right there, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, man. All right, guys, so now that I've got his hollow core splice done, the knot is check. I'm going to get it off of there real quick. And let's go and get it spooled on this reel. Send him on his way. You know what? I didn't even think of that. Double-sided tape. I have to look at that. I'm definitely gonna have that. Damn good idea, Roger. Yep. Cause I could just tape it there and just stick it to it. Yeah, that's a damn good idea. Yes, sir.
Did you recount the leaders? Because I know you built some.
Okay.
Them
All the ones that I highlighted. I recounted. Yeah, actually, I recounted all the leaders other than Causeway's leaders.
Okay.
She counted those, but on his, he was off by one. And actually, when I checked through the leaders, there was 3 of them that had missed crimps. So I went through. I went through all of that, and then also too the 2-3s that we needed 68 more bags or whatever. I made all those leaders last night or this morning.
Well, they're all in there.
Everything's in, everything that's in there is highlighted. It means it's completed. And then if I was short, what I did was I put the number in there and I highlighted that number next to the item. So. Whoa. Yeah. But what it does is, for some reason, it's been creating a little vibration, so it cuts into the handle, and this actually absorbs that, so they don't cut up any of the handle. Actually, I can go a little bit more on this one.
Where you at?
I'm at 480.
Probably good for receiving.
Wait,
Then?
it-
Get another 20 on there?
Yeah. there. Yeah, that looks. I like that a lot better than the first one, but at that time too, we were kind of back and forth on it. Man, that looks beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Dang, 8 sharks. Well, ooh. All right, so my favorite reel for casting. I think it would. Man, that's tough. Oh, that is tough because for me, I've always been a big reel guy. So what I did was when I was comparing buying the avets from what I normally cast, the 4-aught HIWs, I was like, man, it would have to be an HXW to be the same kind of size. But I was looking at it, I was like, man, I don't like it because it didn't have the MC. It was before they had the MCs, or that version of the MCs. It was years before. I was like, I'm gonna go and just go with the LX and then see how it works out. And man, I fell in love with, like, I bombed the crap out of them. And I love it because when I get an LX going, I know, you know that area, that pad right there by Causeway, where I normally would do my drums and red spot right there?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, you know that big old bowl that's there? Off to the left of that, I would hit the other channel on the other side of that from the pad. And actually what I want to do one of these days is actually look at the maps, get the scale, and like I did on Causeway Pier, saying, hey, to that PVC was like 100 yards. I want to see how much that one is to hit that other channel, because when you hit the other channel, that's when I was pulling in redfish after redfish. But if you were a few yards, like you could see you were short, it was nothing but drum.
Yeah.
So, yep. All right, guys. So before I end the video, I got to show you a couple more rods that came in, and those two right there. Yes, they are missing the butt caps. Those are going to be put on. But yeah, look at that. That color combination is awesome. So there we go. And yeah, like I said, they're gonna start playing with some different colors and stuff like that. Yeah, buddy. And we're definitely gonna keep rocking and rolling it, guys. So again, guys, thank you very much for watching. We will check y'all later, but I do gotta hit the road, and yeah, I got a lot of stuff I gotta do today, guys. So I will talk to y'all later. We'll see what's up. Maybe I'll go live this afternoon.